Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about body image and body shaming. And I know right off the bat that some of y'all will think, oh no, here's a video where she's going to be talking about and promoting the idea of being at an unhealthy weight where you have higher risks of different diseases. And that's not the case at all. I'm just talking about why body shaming and how body image are topics that should be brought to attention and faced head on, but not in the sense of being judgmental or trying to make someone feel bad. There's ways of going about being healthy and living a happy life, and judging someone for their size is not the way to do it. So I personally am a very skinny person. You could say I'm underweight. I'm still healthy and I'm still happy, but I have been told my entire life that I need to eat a burger, or I need to, gain a lot more weight, or that, men like girls who are curvy and have something on them, and I've always been hurt by it. When people tell me I'm skinny or that I'm a twig or that I'm weak because of my size, it's not a good feeling. And as much as people think that there's only body shaming for bigger people, there is for smaller people too. And one way or the other, you're made to feel like you're an outlier, like you don't belong in a certain group, but we're not meant to categorize each other by sizes and numbers. So it's hard because hearing that you feel almost invisible, and I can't help part of it. Part of it is that sometimes it's hard for me to eat, and the other part is genetics. Both my parents are very skinny, and it's I think number one to take away from this video is that you can't judge someone because you don't know their story and you don't know the struggle that they are going through. People who are obese or people who are underweight or anywhere in between, they may have this struggle that they're going through, whether they can't stop eating or they can't eat enough, or there's some other health problem that's impacting their weight. But to say that someone is, to criticize them because of their weight, you don't know what they're going through. And the second thing is, you don't know if they're trying to fix it. Just because someone is big or just because someone is too tiny does not mean that they're not trying to work towards being at a healthier weight. So that's also another reason why you can't just go ahead and jump to conclusions. The third reason why we should not body shame and how we should all learn to love ourselves is because we each have a body type. There are 3 different types of body types, and we can lie within the spectrum of these 3 types. However, we identify or align closely to one of these, and it's between an ectomorph, an endomorph, and a mesomorph. An ectomorph is basically someone who is very lean and it's hard for them to gain muscle. That would be my body type. An endomorph is someone who gains weight easier and has a wider frame. A mesomorph is someone who can put on muscles easier. So basically, it's between a high metabolism, which is my body type, and a lower metabolism. So that's something to also keep in mind, is that we're all built differently and we all have different metabolisms. Another lesson to take from it is that it's not your job to tell someone how to look. It's not your job to make someone feel like crap because they are the size they are, or because they have this imperfection on their body. Because that is something that is solely between them and their doctor. Because there is no one that should be telling them that they do not look pretty enough because of their size, or they don't look like this model, they don't look like this or that. Because that is something that goes beyond biology and is more into this mental state and stigma of what a woman or man should look like. The doctor is the one who will point out, hey, this is what you need to do to take the steps to be the healthiest person you can be. But that is not your job if you are not their doctor, and that is not your job if you are not them, because it is truly up to them to change the way they live if they want to, and if they feel that that is what's going to make them the happiest and the most healthy. For any of you who are on the opposite ends of the spectrum like I am, sometimes I like the idea of seeing fat hang off of me because I feel like, wow, maybe I am more than the bones in my body. But it's always important to know that you should never strive to be one person's size or one person's shape, because it is this unrealistic fantasy. And I don't think anyone should ever strive to be my size. A lot of girls will come up to me and say, wow, I wish I was that skinny. I wish I could give you my fat. And you should never strive to be my size. I am not the size you want to be. And it's not even flattering to hear that you want to be my size, because you should love your body, especially if you're someone who's healthy. The girls who come up to me and tell me they're not big at all and they're not at an unhealthy weight. And even if they were big, love yourself. That's all. Love yourself and be happy and be healthy, and how you do that is up to you. So that's basically what I had to say about body image and body shaming. I just think it's something that's just so relevant in this world, and it shouldn't be, and it's just sickening and tiring because there are problems that we need to tackle head on that are far more important than shaming someone because they don't look a certain way. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching.